Welcome back, guys. I thought today I would add a little variety to the videos and bring you some Fortnite gameplay. Now, first things first, I'm terrible at this game, so don't expect to see the greatest game of all time because I'm a complete amateur at it. First impressions are pretty good. I like the map size and the layout. I also like the idea of the game in Battle Royale because that's the only side of it I've really tried so far. Where I find the issues, perhaps just because I'm a beginner, is there's a very steep learning curve with the build features and nowhere really to practice to get the hang of them. Learning the best drop-in spots as well when you come off the battle bus, because you can get taken out and dropped straight away, you don't really get a chance to explore, so maybe it would have been a nice sort of feature to have a sort of an explorer type map where you could just walk around without getting shot so you can actually understand what's going on. Maybe it's just because I'm used to running about on Call of Duty like an idiot, as you can tell from other videos. I do like the fact that everyone starts off with the same abilities, so no one has the edge. So it doesn't, like in Call of Duty, it's you get the guys that are max prestige, and they've got all the guns, gold, and they've done every challenge for them. And you've just bought the game, and they've got all the epic weapons. You're struggling straight as you start. So I like the fact that this is even straight off the bat. And even if you do buy things from the store, it's only cosmetic, so it doesn't really affect anything. The drop in at the start is quite fun, but it's confusing as well. I've tried a few times to be the first out of the battle bus and dive straight forward when you push forward on the control pad, and not deploy the glider until it does it itself automatically. Just trying to get straight down onto the ground as soon as possible. And I've done this a few times, and as soon as I get down there's already somebody there with a gun waiting. So if you've got any tips or advice on how to get down quicker, or if I'm doing something wrong, if there's another way to approach it, drop it in the comment section, let me know. I think this game's more about being patient and being able to shoot straight, obviously, which is hard for me as I have the attention span of a goldfish. I need to be on the go all the time. Other than that, my mind wanders. If you play like that though on this, you're gonna get sniped or taken out straight away. It's pretty much guaranteed. What I did notice though is that you get higher scores the longer you last, so it's not just about winning, although that would be really nice too if I could win a couple. You get a status report after you die that shows pretty much everything you've done during the game, but it's only your position and time survived and kills obviously that add to your score. I think it would be more interesting though, and open up the game a bit more if your XP was also increased with building and destroying stuff during the game. And what's with the volume of the footsteps? I hear the footsteps and think somebody's in the room with me, and it turns out they're outside and running past the building, but it sounds like they're actually in the room with you, tap dancing next to you or something. I like, everyone likes to get a heads up that somebody's there, but good God, that's a bit much. The other thing I don't get is when I get shot and try to build, I'm dead before I can even finish putting up a wall, and yet I start shooting at someone and they've built a castle before my second bullet's even hit them. So if you've got any tips or hints on how to do this a bit quicker, let me know, because I'm struggling with that. I should point out that so far I've only played the solo side of this. I've not done the squad play. And maybe being in a squad would help with the learning, make it a bit easier, give you a bit more time to play about with stuff while people are covering you, and explore bits of the map. I like that the storm shrinks and it forces everyone to move, but the time in between it kind of feels like hide and seek with guns. To be fair, that would be a pretty intense game of hide and seek. Maybe hide and seek extreme or something. But I'm thinking I'll try and play this for a little while and get the hang of it, and you can all let me know if you see an improvement, and I'll try and put any tips, tricks or solutions to problems into action. Probably the biggest drawback to this game, at least for me, is the load up time to get into a match. with the speed and the amount of times you die, it takes far too long to get into a game. And the little upload area before you get on the bus isn't much help to practice, because you can run around, pick up a few guns, and that's about it. You know, you can't really get any real time to learn how to do the builds or the edit features or anything like that, which is stuff I'll need to learn. I know that you can do them, I just don't know how yet. So maybe what would have been an idea is if they maybe had a little section where it was loading to go into a tutorial section or a free play section where you could learn the button layouts and practice all your build and your shooting accuracy, because obviously the further out you are from a target, the more you have to adjust your aim. People that play this game all the time already know if you've got a sniper rifle and you're trying to shoot somebody a further distance across the map, you need to actually aim off of them and the bullet drop onto them, which I found out when I got shot, obviously. So yeah, I think things like that, you know, like maybe a little firing range so people could get used to the distance when they've got to, how they've got to change, and they can go and really learn how to do this properly, would help. I don't know if this is going to be one of the games I could get right into all the time, to be honest. It's good for what it is. I like the graphics, I do, and like I say, I like the idea of the game. What I find is that the people that have already been able to explore and know all the buttons straight off the bat, although you don't have an advantage straight away, you're going to gain an advantage with knowing all this stuff. And I don't know if the guns move every time you go into a match or if they're in the same places, but it seems to be every time I drop into a building that there's either somebody already there, or the only things that are there are like the crappiest guns known to man, like a handgun common with loads of ammo for other weapons I don't have, or bandages, and the little shield potions. I seem to get a lot of them, but obviously that's not much use if you're running around with a pickaxe, you know. So yeah, I think for me it would have been a little bit helpful if there had been a little free play section we could run around, get used to the map, and explore the buildings. So I've dropped into a few buildings, like, you know, and you parachute in from the start and you drop on top of a building and you dig down through the roof. I've dropped down in and found out that I'm, you know, I don't know where I am inside the house, and that people that know the layouts of the houses or the areas are able to just zip straight in and kill you straight away and zip straight back out, and you're still trying to figure out where they come from, where they've gone. It can be a bit steep. But yeah, if anybody does have any tips or tricks, or even if maybe there is a feature that I'm talking about already that I just haven't found yet, you know, where you can do a free play or something, let me know. Obviously, I've tried to check out other YouTube channels to get advice on this, but I'm always up for hearing any new advice. So yeah, if anybody has got anything, drop it in the comment section, please. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I do try and make these as entertaining as possible, even though it might not seem like that. But if you did like the video, please smash the like button into non-resistance and hit subscribe, please. And like I say, remember to drop a comment. As you can tell from my gameplay, I need all the help I can get on Fortnite. So, you know. Anyway, thanks guys, and I'll see you all next time.